We're gonna play a little bit of Sunday Night Minecraft. All right, we'll give it a second. Oh. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to try not to butcher this name. Biamog Biamed me. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, we're going to try that again. All right. Internet might be a little bit goofy right now. Let's see. Quacked by Ducky. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Mythics. Thank you for the follow too. All right. All right, it's nighttime. You know what? All right. So we're basically kind of on day 2 of this. I know it's not technically day 2, but we're just gonna treat it like day 2. We need to get some resources. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some resources. That's okay. Mythics. Myth. Am I pronouncing your name right? I don't know. I'm so sorry if I'm not. But how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. How's your night been? All right, let's see. I want to try to get more resources, but already that direction, it's a little bit deep dark. You know, there's a warden and whatnot. I don't really want to deal with that. I just want to get some resources, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. A little bit. Just very, 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 very chill. Very low key. Nothing super exciting tonight, so don't hold your expectations too high. We'll see what we get. Clearly my iron pickaxe is gonna probably conk out soon. We'll see what happens. Okay, I swear I had more torches than this. But we'll go with that. It's just gonna be very chill, you know? Okay. I'm having my doubts here because my pickaxe is already dying. Hold on. Let's dig this out in the hopes that mayhaps, perchance, there might be some iron. Probably not, but you never know. If anything, I could use some flint. I will not say no to that. I don't know. I'm not so sure that this whatever updates they have made to the ores in Minecraft. It just seems like it's a lot more difficult to get, well, iron, you know. Listen, it's hard enough to get iron, in my opinion, at the first stages of the game. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, it's just me on here. It's just me on the server. All the way up. Okay. It looks like it's actually almost daytime. Oh no. Oh no. Mr. Enderman. Mr. Enderman. I don't want to deal with you. I just want some baked potatoes. That's all. If you too would like a baked potato, that's okay. I will not gaze into your eyes, Mr. Enderman. Alright, as long as he's being chill, we're chill. Cool. Let's just chop down this area. Alright. So... oh dear. Alright, I hope the Enderman wants potatoes, because if he doesn't, then we might have some problems. He's my neighbor. And that's okay. But as long as he does not cause problems, we're good. Okay. He seems to like a lot of attention. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. No! Oh my gosh. I'm kind of scared. Okay, I don't know what this is about, but I don't want it here. Just want to gather wood and hope that that Enderman does not bother me. We're good. No, I know. Listen, guys. I know how to make good neighbors. I do. I don't know exactly how many are on the server. Mr. Bad is good at streaming. I don't know. If I had to give maybe a rough estimate, probably 15 to 20 people. That being said, with this new seed, it's been just 2 people. So, we'll see. We're going to have more people joining. This is a bit of a revival. So bearing that in mind, there's not going to be a whole lot of activity right this second. All right, let's see if I can get this. But trust me, this is not a solo venture. Yes, if you are interested in joining, give me a second here. I will link the Discord that we have set up for the SMP. Alright, let's see. 1 second. Sleepy Jams, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. All right, give me 1 second to give you this share link. Uh-oh, I hear the Enderman. That's not good. If I am actually looking at him, I should be looking at the ground. It's okay. It's all good. All right. If you would like to join, this is the Discord for this SMP. And Bad is good at streaming. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. This is a vanilla SMP. Ooh, okay. All right. For now, I'm just kind of clearing this space. I don't know. Good grief. I don't know how that got in there. Oh, we got some issues here. I need to put some stuff in my chest. Yeah, this is gonna fill up rather quickly. A lot more quickly than I thought. So. All right. I'm going to make the garden a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Hold on. I'm gonna get back down here safely. Because last time it wasn't as safely. Okay, maybe not so much like that, but. We gotta go back up the hill. This is how they used to do it in the olden days. They took the water back up the hill. Back up the mountain. Just so they could have some plumbing. And there we go. It was hard, it was difficult. They didn't have plumbing, they didn't have pipes. We hiked it up the hill. Which is what we're doing now. I'm so hungry. No! Oh gosh, I thought I fell off. Okay, no. Okay. Come on, get up the freaking hill. Eat a potato. It's okay. We got some water. We are gonna sustain ourselves. That is another goal. Okay? Listen. I know what I'm doing. Sun setting soon. The sun setting soon. No. We're getting down there. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Going back up the hill. Back up. We're working, listen, we're working on sustainability, okay? Okay? It's all about, we're gonna be more sustainable with our little garden, okay? This is important. This is important. I'm not as concerned about that. Okay? Okay? We can make this work. We can make this work. I'm gonna make this work very, very well. That's gonna have to get moved, which is totally fine. Now listen, I don't have enough wheat seeds for this, but you know what? That's okay. We will come up with the resources. Listen, it feels a lot like school. Very last minute preparations. But hey, listen, it all worked out in the end. Typically, I would get an A. Or a B. Both are good. Listen, both are good. Sleepy Jams. Yes, I can add you. If you join the Discord that I've put in the chat, just put your Minecraft usernames in that Discord. There's a channel for it, and I will go ahead and add you. Cool beans. All right, give me 1 second here. Oh, jeez, I did that. That was probably the Enderman from earlier. I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's on board with our vibe here. I don't want to keep hitting F. That is not the goal. All right. I totally did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. All right. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add you guys. Alright, you guys have all been added, so. Welcome, welcome. You know what? I'm gonna make some stone pickaxes because I clearly don't have enough. I don't have enough iron. Alright, that's cool. That's nice. I wanted more than just the one. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Hopefully this will be enough. Hello, guys. Good grief. I don't know what I'm doing. How are you guys? This is just a very chill SMP. That is not what I wanted. Good grief. Yeah, we want to go further down. Listen, I know we want iron, but low-key thinking that diamond might be the better goal. You know? You feel? Spooky! Hello! How's it going? How is my favorite Spooky doing? I'm doing excellent. How's your day been? You know what? I did not mean to do that. Look at that. Iron. Of course. Of course. As soon as I come back here, there's iron. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Why, thank you. That's very kind of you. Work was a hoot. You got yelled at by an old lady for an hour. All right, expound upon this. I need to know the story. I need to know. I very much need to know. What happened? Did you provoke her? Or what? What happened? Uh-oh. It sounds like you got caught up in between something, if that's the case. Is that true? Uh-oh. I'm sure that was just so much fun. I hear lava. I hear the lava. Let's see. Is there anything this direction? Maybe? Possibly? Spooky, you know that's always a yes. Come on. I am in the VC for the Wildfire SMP Discord. You should jump in, okay? Let's go exploring. I actually don't know where all of the caves are. I'm literally just strip mining, kind of, sort of. You should already be in the Discord. What are you talking about? Aren't you? Hold on. Let me double check. Let me double check here. Uh-oh, there are footsteps in the cave that I am in. Okay. Spooky, I'm gonna put the invitation on the screen. Hold on. In 1 second. You left! Low-key kind of sad. I'm low-key a little bit sad that you left. You need to join it again. Join. Join now. I'm in the streaming. Oh, I see you. You need to unmute. Come on, Spooky. I think the others are doing their own thing. You should be right around the corner from kind of the valley that we found. Excuse me. Hello? Spooky, are you here? Wait a minute. Is my music too loud? I can't hear you. Are you there? I can see you lighting up in the Discord chat, but I don't hear you. Is that me? It might be me. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. It might be me. I don't know. Hold on. It might be me because my headphones, I know, are new. Try that. Spooky, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
I hear you! Okay, there we go.
Hi, howdy.
Hello. All right. Have you logged on yet?
No, how do I do this again? I've not played the craft of mine in quite a long time.
It's all good. I think you should still be on the whitelist. Should probably.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
What version? The latest version?
Yeah, it would be the latest version.
19.2. Okay. And then I press play, and then I just join. Wait.
I saw you on the whitelist. You're on there.
Miss Moon. There we go. What's up?
Whoa. Okay, that was really weird. It logged me in and I was underwater for a second there. That was kind of
Where do I go to download Minecraft again?
Minecraft.net, I think.
Okay. Downloading Minecraft. Poggers.
Sleepy Jam, it's so great that you love bread. It's just so great. I'm gluten-free, but I'm glad you can enjoy it. Okay. Excuse me.
How dare you cough in my ear?
I'm still kind of getting over cold. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I have been dealing with it for like a week and it sucks. But
yeah, it's not fun at all.
There has been something going around. It's been mostly a head cold for most people, but it went from a head cold to a real cold for me. And then like Monday I was feeling great except for this cough. It's basically been this cough.
Mojang login or Minecraft or Microsoft?
Microsoft. That's like the login they're using now. They're trying to direct everyone that way. Alright, I need to grow this garden.
Grow garden, step one. Gotcha.
We're growing the garden. Oh, look at that. More wheat seeds. We're getting sustainable over here.
I expect all the free things when I get in.
Oh, okay. You don't want to work for anything? That's cool.
No. I'm a baby. I don't work.
Well, just so you know, I might be working for everything, but I also have a sword and an axe. So, just saying.
Which means that you're gonna give me things, right? Sword and axe.
No, I was kind of implying very much the opposite, but you know, you think what you want to think.
I think that's definitely what you meant. I think that you were saying that, hey, I'm gonna give you a sword and an axe. My favorite, and I'm gonna be like, well, obviously.
I don't have a whole lot of iron over here, and I don't know what's happened with. There you are. You're in the game. Okay.
I'm in the game. Wait, how do I talk in chat again?
You hit T. I am basically around the corner from where you've spawned. Here. I'll come over to where you spawned. So am I in that? Am I a child now? Is that what you're grouping me into?
No, you are the sugar mama, so you provide things and I do the work. Right? So you do all that and I go explore holes.
All right. I don't listen.
Whenever I need food.
I don't mind being the provider, but you gotta work for some things.
And I need holes. I found a hole.
No, don't go somewhere. No, you can't go somewhere yet. Hold on a second.
I jumped out. I'm behind you. I'm in the water.
No, what? Are you? Wait, I see you. No.
I jumped off and tried to land on your boat.
Here we go. Okay, jump in the boat.
Ah,
Okay. We're going
There we
over
go.
here. This is the better spot to be in.
Alright.
This is where we're going to establish our
There's a
base.
hole, though.
No! Wait. Just wait. Wait. Wait.
There's a, oh, look at that one.
No,
That's a hole.
no. Don't listen. Don't pay attention to the holes. Not yet. Not yet. In fact,
Ooh,
probably
This is a cool hole. What?
look at this big hole over here.
It's
It's a nice big hole. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I see it and I immediately think, I should call her.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Whoa, that's a floating rock. What kind of witchcraft y'all got going on here?
Listen. This is going. Listen, you got to see the potential here. She's got potential.
Ooh.
All right? I'm gonna follow you just because I'm worried. I'm very concerned. Don't die, okay?
This is a nice hole. I like this one.
You like this
Is
hole?
that- He's wearing.
He's wearing a
I'm gonna run away.
skeleton
I'm gonna run
freaking.
away. I don't have
Okay.
any. I don't have any weapons. I feel scared. Ah.
Oh, I'm dead! Can you get my stuff? Please. Please get my stuff. Please.
Hey, oh, I got a sword now. It's crazy, right?
Ooh,
Crazy,
I'm
I got, like,
I'm coming
straight,
back.
Amazing sword.
No. It's literally just an iron sword. Hold on. I'm coming back. I just kind of want
I
to.
feel like a king now. I have a bone and a sword.
Hold on. I'm gonna be there in just a second, maybe.
Just a second. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I wish to go on an adventure as well.
Passed.
No.
Ah,
It's
almost
figurative.
almost died.
No, please do not die.
I was just playing.
Sure. Hold on.
Yeah, I totally didn't fall.
I'll be there. Just a minute. Just a minute. Hold on. A minute. I gotta build a boat. Hold on. Just
You building a boat?
a boat. Yeah.
It's a boat. Hey, there's a sunken ship right here.
I might have already visited it. Wait, wait, a sunken ship? Are you back on the surface? I see you!
How you doing up there?
Do you have my stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, give me my stuff back, please. Oh, my stuff.
I'll do it.
You can hit Q.
Oh, okay. Aha.
My stuff. Yes. Why am I not? What the heck? How do I get out of this boat?
When you moved.
Wait. He's in the boat. Bruh. Where's my sword? I'm just gonna punch him to death. It's fine. There we go.
How do I open my
He
inventory?
is-
Forgot.
He's deceased. Give me my sword back. Please?
I'm trying. I'm trying to
Please!
open my inventory.
Please! And my potatoes. I think I made potatoes. I kind of want them back. Kind of.
So
Please.
needy.
Please! Please!
So needy.
I'm sorry. It was my stuff. I was offering you protection. Okay, to be fair.
Just like a woman. So needy.
You know what? All right, fine. I'll just abandon you. I'll just abandon you if that's how you feel. I'm just gonna leave like right now, dude. Where's my sword?
It's
I don't
behind
s-
you.
Oh, it's behind me.
Right there.
All right, that's all right.
The nose is behind you.
Good. Thank you.
Did you get everything out of the water? It's Quite a bit
Yeah.
of stuff in the water.
Yes. All right.
We're
We're
this.
good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. All right. Are we going back or what?
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go
Let's-
for holes.
Yes. More holes. Although we don't have a whole lot of food. Okay. All right. I need a bow. I don't have. I missed my bow from the last world because it was pretty. It was pretty badass. All right. Let's see. I don't know why you're so concerned about the boat. I'm just gonna leave mine here. Hold on. I'm going to go down a little bit more cautiously. Whoop. Okay. Ah! No! Oh no, I'm dead. I just lost all of my stuff. Oops. Ah!
Oh, you were supposed to do that.
I was not supposed to do that. That was really dumb.
Did you mind blow yourself?
This is not okay. This is not okay.
Yeah, I got some of your stuff.
Oh, you did? Most of it was in
some of
lava.
it didn't get burned.
Okay, good. Well, I might be coming back hopefully soon. If
Or
this
maybe
zombie,
over
the zombie is irritating
there.
me.
Be coming with.
Where's
be
this
coming
zombie?
with
Oh.
boat.
I don't know where this zombie is, but he's not here. He was. I'm still on fire. This is so annoying. Why isn't Minecraft fixed this? Ugh. Hold on. I need stone.
Alright, where are you located?
I'm around the corner from those caves. So if
Okay.
no. If you actually go up onto the cliffs that are above those caves. All right.
One more way.
Hopefully those zombies are gone. There should be a little bit of a staircase. I lit it up with torches. Oh my gosh. These zombies with pumpkin heads. That has to be a Halloween thing.
Are cute and adorable. Yeah.
They are. They are though.
Anything Halloween related is adorable.
Okay. That dude is gone.
Speaking of Halloween, have you seen the new Michael Myers movie?
What's that?
Big letdown. Said, have you seen the new Michael Myers movie?
I have not. No.
Such a letdown. I cried on the inside. There's nothing scary about it. Oh, I see the location.
I can't really do scary stuff.
Because you can't do scary stuff?
No, I can't. I'm not really into horror stuff. No. I'm not. I'm a big baby.
I may or may not be into Halloween stuff.
Hey, more power to ya. It's just not really my thing. Oh, jeez, I'm about to.
Yeah, everybody has their own thing. You know.
I'm about to die
Or
again.
some kind of foreign.
I'm gonna die.
Where you at?
Oh gosh. Ah! Was that you? Who was that?
Yeah, I got launched off by a creeper.
I need food so bad. This is not okay.
Go
Do you
back.
have the potatoes I dropped by chance?
No. The potatoes were eaten.
Oh! I see how it is. You ate the potatoes?
Well, no, not like eating that way. Like eating.
I had like 3 potatoes at least. Hold on. I gotta kill some fish.
Good fish.
Daggone it. Hold on. I'm concentrating. I am concentrating. These fish are gonna be mine.
Are you?
Mate.
How concentrated are you? Concentrated.
Shh. Ah! Ha ha ha! Alright. I got some fish.
So your evil laugh. Mwahaha.
Shh, don't judge me for my evil laugh.
It's such an amazing laugh. Thank you. It's like a Sesame Street character.
Listen, Spooky. I'm just trying to put bread on the table. I'm just trying to put bread on the table. Okay?
One.
Okay, hold on. Wait, where'd the freaking fish go? Okay, I got 3 fish. I'm almost on the verge.
There's always other fish in the ocean.
I know, right?
I used to hate hearing that shit when I was younger. Oh, it used to piss me off. My parents would say that shit.
You know what? It pisses me off now. Are you kidding me? It pisses me off now. Okay, I got 3 raw fish.
I have got so much cow and pig meat.
And you didn't tell me?
I'm murdering them as we speak.
I am... Wait. Excellent. I don't know what pun I'm trying to pull here, but...
with mommy.
I'm so close to dying. Alright, I gotta cook these fish. I don't have anything to cook it with except this wood. Ah! I'm so upsetty spaghetti.
Alrighty, I'm coming with food for you and myself. What happened? You were supposed to be the provider.
Hey, I'm working on it. Smurf, hello. I'm so sorry I didn't pull up chat. Franklin the zombie. Well, he had to go. I know it was a little while ago.
Where's the inside of your home so I can cook?
Oh, okay. You're close by. And it's raining, I hear. I'm gonna die. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, it's fine. I'm slowly healing. Ah. Someday we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it big.
Are we making it big too?
I don't know yet. We're working on that.
Like Disneyland? Like Disneyland, please?
Sure. I've never been.
I want to get a Harry Potter one. Have you seen them? They're so cool. I want one of them.
The movies?
No. So they have a Harry Potter one that you can go, and it's an interactive Harry Potter one, and you can walk around Harry Potter world. And throughout the Harry Potter world, you can move your wand certain ways, and it'll interact with the everything around you.
I've never even heard of this.
I'm Harry Potter man.
Oh, okay.
I know anything and everything Harry Potter. Know it all.
I listen. I know most of it. I'm not gonna claim to know all of it, but I know most of it.
Oh, I know all of it.
All right. Quiz me.
Quiz you?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll try to.
Names of all the people who the houses are named after.
All right. Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff, um, Rowena Ravenclaw, and
And,
oh, hold on,
yeah,
hold on. It's not Godric Gryffindor, is it?
it is.
It is Godric.
It
Okay,
is Godric Gryffindor.
Godric Gryffindor. All right. I wasn't 100% on that one, but hey, I still got it. I got it.
Agree. What is the name of the candy that Harry Potter and them talked about in the very first movie when they got on the train?
Chocolate frogs.
Hey, already.
No,
what is
I'm.
Harry Potter's son's name?
Which one?
His first one. Huh? What's his name?
Hold on.
Are you looking it up?
No. I'm not. You can look at my stream. My hands are not on my keyboard, okay? Hold on. I know you've got Albus Severus, but that's not the firstborn. Dang it. James. Shoot. Ah! Oh, hold on. He has 2 sons and a daughter, right? I think.
He does.
Okay. The son, the firstborn. Is it Sirius James?
No.
Is it?
Nope. It's not Sirius James.
Is it James Sirius?
It's James Sirius Potter.
Come on. Okay. I almost had it.
What's his daughter's name?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on.
Keep them hands in the air where I can see them.
Look. They're in the air. You can see them. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to think. No. Okay. It was either her first or middle name that was Lily. Sleepy Jam got Heart of the Sea? Daggone it. Y'all are accelerating in here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Listen, I know Lily's in there somewhere. Hold on.
Okay.
And I've seen
Lily's in
memes.
there somewhere.
I've seen some really funny memes about McGonagall as well. Wait. Is it Lily Luna?
It is Lily Luna.
Yeah! See? All right. I got it.
Well, actually, where I'm from, we have like Harry Potter, like not really, wouldn't say a month, but basically around this time every year, we have a massive Harry Potter festival because we have a castle.
Ooh.
And they do like where they have foods from like the world of Harry Potter, trivia nights, all that shit, and I go every time.
That's so cool though.
I'm about the and I mean this in the best way because a lot of people who go are they all kind of look the same.
Uh-huh.
They're usually a bit more on the heavier set side and really short. and it's rather funny. So it's definitely, I find it entertaining seeing the photos whenever I go. When you have a 6'5" person dressed up like Harry Potter, and with all these other people, it just cracks me up. I took one of my little brothers with me one time, and he absolutely hated it.
He hated it.
He's like, you told me there was going to be girls here. I was like, there are. Like, no, them are not girls.
There's only Harry Potter, okay?
Oh, dude, there was a guy who dressed up as Luna, and it was the funniest shit that I've ever seen.
Oh boy.
He was fully like Luna. It was amazing.
Blonde hair and everything.
And there's nothing. Oh yeah, there's nothing against him. I'm not trying to be fun, but he was like 350, 400 pounds.
Oh goodness.
Like a little girl from Harry Potter.
Oh my goodness.
It was a sight. It was a sight.
Honestly, the only thing we've had close to where I live is brand new as of this year, and it's the Haunted Forest, which
God, y'all have a Haunted Forest now?
I have yet to go see it because I know just because listen, it's because it's opening this year. I know it's going to be crowded. It's going to be full of people, and are you serious? You just okay, cool. I'm not super keen on seeing an overcrowded attraction in this area. Excuse me! I'm trying to make them games out here. Do you mind?
You want to make some games?
Yes! Games!
That's all you had to say. It's all you had to say. No need to be aggressive.
You go up those stairs, sir. You climb up those stairs.
I'm coming back now.
No.
Now
Oh, you better not. You better not.
No, we're gonna be best friends.
You better not. That's right. You better run. I see you. I see you.
Hey, no.
I see you. I'm coming. Come on. Come on. I lost all my stuff in the iron. Have some sympathy.
Stop it.
Get through that. Get through that. Huh? I don't have... Try to find some iron out here, okay? Life is rough.
Realize you have a better chance of finding iron if you go to a cave.
I know. It's true. I don't know why I'm down here, actually.
We could go explore holes. We can find all the iron.
This is true. Let's... I'm an idiot. There's iron right here. No, Spooky! Please! Please! Don't go explore the holes without me. Spooky, I have a problem.
What's your problem?
I don't have a pickaxe anymore, and I'm stuck because I put all this stone to block you. Please come back. Please.
Sounds like...
Please, no. Please don't say a personal problem. I will actually cry, okay? Please just come back and get me. No. It's not Tuesday. Please come back. Please. Please.
Make a pickaxe.
Please. Please come back. Please. Please. I take back every mean thing I've ever said. Please.
I'm coming. I gotta make a pickaxe. There we go.
I don't want to be lost in the dark forever. It's so cold and dark and it's scary down here. Please. Please.
If you made your stairs properly, I wouldn't have to fucking hit my head every time.
Spooky, I'm sorry. I just don't think ahead. I just don't think ahead that well. I don't plan ahead.
Alright. So, I will let you out. Say Spooky is the best.
Spooky is the best. Spooky is the best ever. He's better than Aeon.
Thank you. Oh, see, that's all you gotta say. There we go. You're not wrong. I'm the best. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's see stairs while we go.
Thank you. You're just the best, Spooky. You're just the best.
The gift.
It is.
What Mom always tells me. I'm an angel. I don't do no wrong.
You are. You're the best.
That'll be good up.
You're the best.
Don't look at my butt. Put that.
I'm just following you because you're such a great leader.
You're looking at my butt. Jump up backwards.
Okay, I'm gonna jump up
Do
backwards.
some more squats.
I'm listening for the cues to jump up backwards. Oh, okay. All right. Hey! Are you trying to drown me in gravel?
I mean,
I was trying to be respectful. Okay? And this is the okay, that's cool. This is the respect that I get in return.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Fucking break. Holy shit. You can come up now.
Can I hey! Listen, Spooky, okay? I did not look. I didn't. I was very respectful. Can you please not do this?
There's just
Okay.
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone?
Cobble.
Cobble? Oh, this is
Cobble English.
full. Cobble English.
No cobble English.
No cobble English! ¿Cobble English usted?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, burrito.
Tengo burrito!
Ah, fucking hell, it's a zombie. Holy shit, it scared the fuck out of me.
What the heck?
Oh my god, it spawned literally directly in front of me. Like a block in front of me.
Do you need help? You're just... Oh, you got two on you. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're good. Oh, I forgot. I don't have my...
I'm gonna go find animals to beat to a pulp.
We need some of those nearby so we can make a farm. What I'm trying to say is don't kill them all. Please. Please.
Don't kill all the what?
Don't kill all of them.
Well, they
Some
do
of them.
respawn.
Only some of them.
But they do respawn.
Not. Do they? Is this a new
Yes,
game
respawn.
feature?
Oh. Once you leave an area and you come back and it reloads the chunk, they respawn. That's because if not, then people who have Minecraft servers for years would never have any food at all.
That's. I mean. That was kind of partially the struggle before. So.
Really?
Yes.
I kind of stayed in the same spot though.
Listen, I have been playing Minecraft for many years. I can testify that this was a struggle. No, but you're missing the point here. You're missing the point.
Explore holes and that.
I did not, but I stayed alive.
But was it enjoyable? No.
Yes, it was. I'm in a great fortress.
Creeper, go away.
See, that's
Go
what you
the
get.
fuck away.
That's what you get for exploring all the holes, Spooky.
It wasn't a hole. I'm out in the open. So
Oh, we're gonna go in the holes in there. Oh my God, there's a fucking creeper, huh? That's what you
got
get.
lost in that one hole.
Just that one hole.
Yeah, the one that we all got lost in for like 2 days.
It's true.
We were
Hey,
so far in that hole.
it was a good time, admittedly.
It was a like a 3-block gap. I won't fucking make it. Damn.
Okay, all right. I am just gonna go fishing for a minute.
What you shouldn't do.
I'm going to do it.
Alrighty. Can I find more little bitty piggies? Put in my belly.
Fish are more sustainable because those definitely respawn. Ah!
Fucking fish.
Exactly.
No, that's weird. Don't do that.
No, okay. I have decided. All right. Listen, we have spawned in a cold climate. I think it would be better to go to a tropical area where there are more tropical fish and they're more beautiful there. If I was going to do that, I would want to go to a more tropical area for that.
Okay. Is in the eye of the beholder, though. That's the thing.
It's true. I just think, turquoise waters and more colorful than the cod or the salmon. That's my type. It's just my type,
How dare you have a type?
How dare I?
Body shame them fish.
Hey, everybody's got a type. It is not body shaming. It's just because everybody's got a type.
A fucking bee.
Don't get stung by the bee.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though, like deadass. I'm terrified of bees.
Okay, IRL, I'm definitely. Yeah.
Like wasp and bees, you will see my big ass run. Like, well, not really bees, but wasps definitely. Don't like wasps.
I've only been stung by a bee once.
My dad sprayed a wasp nest, and I got stung 14 times.
What?
Putting on like my head and shit.
Oh dear.
Like 5. Yeah, it's like
that is not fun.
Yeah,
no.
I forgot what they call it. I have a phobia of some kind. They told me what it was, but I forgot it. It's too long of a fucking word.
Of course it is.
It's like so fucking long. They're like, oh yeah, that's what he has, and I'm like, fuck if I know. I just know I don't like him. I will leave.
I mean, really, that's all the information you need, Who cares for the long words? Alright, I've got some fish.
No.
Fish, fish,
Hey, yo,
fish.
fuck your life. Bing bong.
Fuck life, bing bong.
Bing bong, fuck your life. Alrighty. Let me ease on down here. Just
Hey, yo.
slide on down here.
Take me out to
And
dinner.
bring my
Fuck your
fuck
life,
you.
bing bong.
I lost my boat. I'll put it up in your fucking shit. Holy, oh my god, I hate myself.
What did you do?
I was gonna go boat skating on the ice, but I put the boat in your chest.
Oh, you're over there.
Oh yeah, I'm far fucking away.
All right. Have fun. Far away.
Near, far, wherever you are.
Near, far, wherever you are. All right, I'm gonna try to. See, I want to take on that cave, but I was a little bit too zealous.
See, you take the advice of an experienced holder.
Uh-huh.
You gotta be a little less zealous.
I
Holes you gotta approach rather slowly, or you will die.
yeah.
You never dig below yourself, ever.
You know what? Maybe that's where I went wrong.
Because you do that, that's how you fall. There might not be a block below you.
Hold on. I actually want to change where this bed is because I don't like that it's outside the little cave I have set up. So, I want to take on that cave, but Smurf, I don't know if you're still watching, but I'm very sorry. I am breaking the bed and resetting the spawn point, so remember to do that when you log back in. All right. I don't want this. We'll do. Ugh. I need a bigger chest, actually. Hold on. Let's do. This. Set that there. And then put some more stuff in. I need more coal, and I don't have any. But I feel like we'll get that with the cave. I have some food. Maybe I should just wing it. You know, sometimes winging it is good. It seems like that's where a lot of people succeed in this game, is just winging it. And I'm too overly prepared.
Definitely how I've done it.
All right, we're just going for it then. It's about to be nighttime, and I'm just going for it. Okay. I am determined. This cave over yonder, I'm going to have it. Whatever that means. And I've gone in totally the wrong direction. Wow. Go me. For some reason, I feel like the cave and the area up top where I've actually been has been two different areas. But they're in the same region. I've just disassociated them. Ah! Hey!
Do that.
Okay. Wow. I was stupid. I ran out of bubbles. That was totally my bad. I was getting angry for no reason at all.
Well, you know, better known to do that. Very emotional creatures.
Where are the boats that we had? I don't see them.
Here or in the chest.
Alright. I am going to be a little more cautious. Slightly. A little bit. A little bit. Just a little.
How a little bit more cautious to be talking about? Just
Oh.
like a lot of it.
Maybe slightly risky?
You gotta risk it for the biscuit sometimes.
Okay, let's see. Huh. I mean, this whole area is really cool, but let's see. Gonna go down here. Ah! Oh, that took half my life. That's great. That's wonderful. Love it. You love to see it. Please, just let me get some coal. With a stone pickaxe. Ooh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Wait. Can I cook this? Hold on. I'm curious. Ah! Nope. I thought I could do it. Maybe not. If I throw this down there. No. No. Fine. Whatever. I'm not mad at all.
What about that?
I thought I could cook this one piece of raw salmon that I did have by setting it right next to the lava, and that just, it didn't work. I thought it would, but no, it did not. It's fine though. We'll be innovative in other areas. Okay. This is pretty cool though. It's just I'm not really seeing iron. And I think there might be more risk than reward in this area. I don't know. I definitely died by getting too enthusiastic here. Let's see. Ah! No! All right. Risk has been reduced because the water decided to come in and say hi. Come on. Extinguish more than that. Wow. This is not going as I planned. Come on. Please. Please.
Don't goof it.
I'm making it better. What are you talking about? Ah! The heck? Oh, geez. That was a little creepy. There was a skeleton that was shooting me, and then he ended up dying at the lava. Oops. Okay, the issue here is that I don't have a bow. And there are like 2 creepers over there, which is a problem. This is the problem with caving now, because it's so much...
Whoa. It's holing, not caving.
Okay, all right. I don't. What are you doing? Where are you? Are you holing? Are you holing right now?
House right now.
You're what?
Building a house.
A house? Where?
I don't know. Somewhere in the on the map.
Uh-huh. Where?
How do I look at my coordinates?
F3.
Negative 289.71.
You just kind of went off on your own?
Yeah.
289 and 70. Oh, you're not that far from here.
I'm not terribly far.
I just... hold on. Oops. Sleepy Jam drowned. Rip. Oh, this is really cool. This is cool.
Really cool. Ah, fucking hell. So many skeletons.
Oh, no. That would be the worst. I'm just trying to put bread on the table. Ah! Can it be daytime yet? Please. I'm kind of tired of this. Like, underground.
Pumpkins into food.
You make pumpkin pie.
How to do
that? You need sugar. I can't remember what else actually. I think you need sugar and like one other thing.
Waiting.
Listen, you can Google this stuff. Why do you need me to tell you how to make pumpkin pie?
Because you're the all-knowing.
Oh, true. Actually, give me 1 second and I will tap into my all-knowing knowledge. Just hold on.
Gotcha.
Hold on. I will tell you. Hold on. Because honestly, I too would like to know. I would like to remember how to make pumpkin pie in Minecraft. Wow. I have an arrow in my face. That's great. You need a pumpkin, sugar, and an egg.
Okay.
Hello, is it Pita? Is that the Peter? Why aren't you?
Wooden shoji behind you?
What?
Are they wooden shoji behind you?
I wish it was. It's so the place I live in right now came completely furnished, and that was a wall divider. That came with it.
Furnished?
Yes. Furnished. It had furniture in it.
I know what it means. But you bought a house that's completely furnished?
No, I did not buy a house. I'm renting a
apartment.
guest house. It's a guest house. And it's completely furnished.
That's cool.
So this was something that I found that it's a little bit broken, but it works as a background.
That's not a shoji?
No, technically speaking, no. One day I will have an actual shoji.
You made it one.
Sure. We'll go with that.
It looks like one, but I don't know.
It does, though. It does. I actually did have to glue a couple pieces together, to get it together. But yeah, it looks.
Nothing wrong with that.
It looks nice. It does. All right.
Those fucking pillagers are running around me now.
Yeah, we kind of have. Well, the hopes for our base set around a place that has a pillager outpost nearby, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But
you know what that almost sounds like? An issue, not an issue.
Is it a personal problem? Is that what you were gonna say?
No. It's an issue, not an ish-me.
How do I
I've
do
had
this?
so much food now. Like, holy shit. And I've got a house.
And you're richer than me. You spent less time on this server than I have, and you're richer than me.
Well, thought my sugar mama was going to take care of me, but then she kept dying, so kind of had to go out on my own.
Don't listen, Spooky. Don't have any expectations. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. I know. I said I was gonna be a provider, but I more or less meant that would be for me. Me, myself, and I.
I thought you were going to say more or less you meant. I was like, that's definitely the case. A whole lot of entertainment.
Hey, I'm not completely gonna remove that from the equation. It will be entertaining, just because it's me.
It's definitely been entertaining so far.
I'm just trying to gather resources, and so far it's not going very well.
How do I make a bed?
You need 3 wool and 3 wooden planks.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright, I am so tired of this not working out for me.
Respawn point set. Gotcha. I have a bed, I have a double chest, 2 furnaces, crafting table, and I'm going to finish my house. I need enough wood to make a roof.
Peter, if you do not get into VC, I'm going to be so angry.
In by 5, so 10 by 5, that's... Okay. That's what I need. Quick math.
Let's see. Is my threat going to do anything? I don't know. Pita, come on. VC. Please. Or you're no fun.
VC? Did we kidnap them?
What?
Said, who do you want in VC? Do we need to go kidnap them?
Possibly. Can I? Wait. Oh my gosh. Did they make it that you can't eat rotten flesh? Are you serious? What the heck?
Very unread.
That's so weird. That's never been the case before. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that.
I just don't know. Do you know how to feel about that, or?
I don't know how to feel about that. Sleepy Jam, why you leave the game? Come on, bruh.
Yeah,
Bruh.
dare you, Sleepy?
How dare you? Sleepy, come back! We're having such a good time.
Sleepy, wake up.
Sleepy! Wake up!
Just sleepy. Come on, just wake up.
Sleepy, it's time to wake up.
You ever beaten by your girlfriend? Have you ever seen that video? It's like, have you ever been beaten by your girlfriend with a wet spaghetti noodle?
Are you talking about the, like, almost car commercial?
Yeah.
Yes!
Sounds exactly like Sam Elliott. And he goes, you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle by your girlfriend because she has a twin sister and you got confused and fucked her dad?
Yeah!
And you probably drive a Ford F-150.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh.
I watched that again today, and it fucking had me crying. I love that video.
It's so good. It's really funny. Oh my gosh.
It's a Chevy one, and I can't remember what it is, but it's absolutely beautiful. And me being a Chevy connoisseur, kind of.
A Chevy connoisseur. What kind of car do you have?
Legally, nothing. Illegally, a Chevy pickup.
You know I'm live streaming right now, right?
Oh, yeah. Technically, I'm not supposed to drive. Do I drive? Yes.
You know what? There's a lot of things that people technically know they're not supposed to do.
Do I really need a piece of plastic to tell me I can drive? So I've just never went and got my license.
There's
I drive perfectly fine. Never had an accident.
Listen, I see a lot of vehicles out where I live saying their license plate. It's not an actual license plate. It says farm use, and I'm like, is that a child driving that? Because I don't know. I don't know what farm use means.
It means it's literally not supposed to leave your farm at all.
But I see it on the road. I see those on the road.
It is literally never supposed to touch the road. You can actually get your car towed for that.
That's the only time I see them, though. They are on the road.
You have tags on it, and you don't have to put, and you don't pay taxes on them.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. But nonetheless, I see them on the pavement out here.
Oh, yeah.
I
People
do.
do that.
But hey, it's a free country, right?
But I can't say anything. I used to do it when I was younger. Like I was visiting family on their farms. I used to take the trucks out.
Okay, take it back. I can't eat rotten flesh, and it did poison me. Oh, it's okay. I'm not mad. Pita!
Sugar cane into sugar.
Pita, I see that. You Sure. Get in the VC! I hope he's like streaming or the other one, and I'm like, you can see which one I am in. What do you mean? That's how Discord works. You can see which VC I'm in. Don't go in the other one. I'm not there. Why would I ask you to go into one that I'm not in if I want to talk to you? I need actual food. I mean, hey, Pita, you can go into the other one. We have some new friends that are wanting to do their own thing on the server. So I just want to say hi. I'm just trying to be friends out here, but clearly that's not your goal.
It's not the goal.
It's not. Yeah, clearly, I'm so offended. I'm
Let's be honest, Spooky.
How you doing today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing good. I was scared because you were here, but I'm sure it's just the name, No reason to be spooked.
I don't scare you enough. I don't scare you enough.
But let's be honest, you are a little intimidating.
I mean, what, 3'2" fake redhead?
You're not wrong, bro.
3 feet?
You can tell she's a blonde by the way she acts. So
I
Hey,
mean, I wasn't gonna say it.
someone had to.
don't make me come over there, okay?
You know, what, I gotta say, it's a very, very convincing got hair.
Oh, believe
me.
me, I can make it
I
very
did too.
convincing. I can make it very convincing.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was like, yeah, fucking redhead, awesome. And then I was let down. It was like
he's a
waiting on the liver, and then they were told.
You guys are so mean. You're so mean. I'm crying in the club right now. Crying.
That's kind of sad.
Crying!
Right, and
That's how it
screaming.
That's how
And
it felt,
screaming.
man.
Yes.
Is it nice being short?
Actually, yeah, it is. I'm fun-sized.
That's just not true.
How would you know?
Yeah, short people
You
are
don't
fun
know.
to read.
You're tall. You're in the tall people club. You wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
what's it like to be in the tall people club? Bro?
Yeah.
I wish I was tall.
Tall people are pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I'll be real with you.
How?
Tall people are cool.
I'm
How
like
so?
5'4", 5'5".
Because when people swing at us or when something happens, we can actually see what's going on around us instead of just kind of guessing by the reactions of other people because we actually can't see anything.
Oh, there's less guesswork. Oh my god, I'm so cool and amazing because
Are
I don't
you
have to guess
Spawn?
them.
Out of curiosity.
Around the corner from spawn, technically.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Any valuables?
any what?
Valuables?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm
Open
pretty.
up that chest for me. What's in the chest?
I will smack you.
What's in the chest?
I will smack you.
Open the chest.
What? You're not even over. You're nowhere near where I am.
But it's okay. There's this thing called Twitch, and on Twitch you can watch people streaming. And so what I've done
Are
is
you
on my second monitor,
Are
I've
you
opened
stream
Twitch.
sniping me? You're stream
That's what I
sniping
do.
me. And I'm so offended. I'm just so offended right now.
You know what it almost sounds like? An issue, not an issue, man.
A personal problem? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Listen, I'm about to become a personal problem, and I don't think
Well,
you want
already
that.
were, but that's okay.
Oh, it's going to get even worse than that, sir.
Yeah, then at that point it would be personal, would it?
Oh, yeah. It'd be worse than that.
Are cheats allowed?
I don't know. Are they? How would you give it a try?
No.
LOL?
Yeah,
Is that the best you
I've
got?
seen it, so you-
LOL, I can't
No, I
cheat!
tried creative.
Oh, slash game mode creative. Did that work for you? I don't think so.
Unknown or invalid command. Of course, it's an unknown command. I need iron, people.
Well, so do I.
Wow. Highly aggressive, sir. Highly aggressive.
Who's good at Minecraft?
Me?
Not me.
What's okay?
I'm good, I'm good. I'm good with holes. That's about it.
Yeah, he wants to go holing, not caving. He wants to go holing, which has not worked out so well.
You jumped into it. So that's the type of person you are, huh?
It is. He got lost in all the holes last time.
You just gotta dive in it.
I tried to tell him it might leave him heartbroken, but you know,
Yeah,
here we are.
Maybe a different strat would be a little healthier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go with it. Full force. No holds barred.
I need a large cave system.
Well,
Large hole system.
large
Hole-
hole
holes
hole
around, buddy.
system, yeah.
There
There's
are
a
no holes, though.
if you go around the corner from spawn, like if you were to head straight from where you spawned and then around kind of the cliff, there's a whole cave system there.
Yeah, I bet it's been explored too.
It actually hasn't.
What's up with the terrain generation? Like, this is some of the weirdest terrain generation I've ever seen.
It's cool though. It's really cool.
Is this a set seed or is this a randomly generated one?
It's randomly generated.
Do you like spawn in a seed and go, "This is cool. We're doing this one."
Yeah, actually.
So there was no decision making.
You know what? You can shut up because you slept through it. You slept through
You know
the
what?
decision making.
Had a
No,
really
no!
long
You
last
don't get
Sunday.
to say you know what because I was here, Smurf was here. I asked everybody, hey, what do you think? I'm kind of feeling this. And Smurf and Spooky said, hey,
It's
this
Smurf,
looks
it's
really
Smurf
cool.
here.
You can shut up. Okay, I'm calling him Smurf, and he has not protested that as of yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because you're a girl, and he's polite to women in general.
You,
'Cause he knows
that's
better than to
not.
say his
That
ass.
is not the point.
That's why I
That
said
is
more
not the
right.
point. The point is you slept through the whole thing, and therefore this was the seed that we decided upon, and you're stuck with it. So if you don't like it, you're gonna have to suck it up.
I had work at 4 in the morning.
I
and it was
don't want
time
to find the money. I'm so tired, and I decided to take a cat nap, and I didn't set an alarm to wake up in time, and therefore I slept 3 hours to the whole thing.
Hey, is anyone in chat? Can anyone complain for me, please?
There's
'Cause I
not
don't
been
feel like
anyone in chat since Smurf last said R.I.P. Franklin the zombie. So
Why did you kill Franklin the zombie?
I don't know. I don't know which one Franklin the zombie was.
What's your KD ratio?
Hi, Spooky. You can't do this. You can't do this to me, okay?
Oh,
Don't.
Okay.
roommates.
Spooky. Listen, you gotta.
Me and him are roommates.
Are we not friends, Spooky?
Apparently not.
Spooky, you said we're friends forever.
She bullies me.
You said we were friends forever.
I'm not even on her side. I'm very much bro code. So you know that I'm on your side to begin with.
Go explore some holes, okay?
That's disgusting.
Whoa, there's nothing disgusting.
You are offending Spooky right now, okay? I'll have you know.
That's a little scary, isn't it? Offending spooky.
It's a little spooky.
It's a little spooky, a little sus.
Oh, a little sussy vodka.
A little
There's a skeleton in here somewhere. I can hear him walking around. I don't want to be jump scared because I have a really good pair of headphones on and I think I'll have it.
Aw, you gonna cry?
No, probably say some words and jump and scream.
Aw, that's
Ooh,
too
I
bad.
found gold though, which I can't mine because I already
You
broke
say
my
I'll probably say some gamer words.
Say some gamer words.
Gamer words.
Like F's in the chat, boys.
Dude, I'm gonna find I lost my house.
You lost your. Yeah,
Why'd you lose your house?
And you use your
I must
cords.
find it again.
Don't kill it. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I don't know where my house.
Killing is never the answer. Remember that. Remember that I told you that.
Remember the wise words. The wise words of the Pita. Killing is never the answer.
Pita's really killing it today, apparently. Let's go. 26 iron. Let's go. Okay. Doing way better than the rest of these noobs because I actually know how to play the game.
It seems like no matter what server, what realm, what seed we play on, iron is always in short.
No, you just have to know how to find it like I do.
All right, big man. Where is it?
In the ground. Surprise!
Oh, it's in the ground.
In the sky, it's not there.
You're being selfish.
No, you're just being a nerd, that's all.
You're being
Yeah,
selfish.
facetious.
You should say.
Facetious,
You should share.
Someone has an education. Listen to that kid there. He is educated.
Excuse me. I have a college degree.
He's educated. That's good for you. What college was that?
UVA.
College of fake redheads.
Oh, just big redheads.
Listen, just because I'm a
UVA.
fake redhead doesn't mean my college degree is fake.
Yeah, your college degree is fake. I believe it.
I'm literally looking at it right now. Okay, it's very real.
Hanging up on your stream wall.
It's on my wall. I went for East Asian studies to study
redheads.
Japanese. No, to study Japanese.
College for redheads.
Nihongo dekiru?
Fake redheads.
Well, I mean, yeah, but nobody knew that.
Pita-san to Maria-san.
Well, I
Shimotsu
mean,
ga...
yeah, we're doing now, but we didn't before.
質問がある質問がある日本語できる日本語でき
Oh my
る
gosh. I would love to speak Japanese, but I feel like I'd be called out for racial.
あー、で
comments.
きない寂しい寂し
I'm
い
a fucking anime character. It's funny.
And she does sound like an anime character, which is vaguely disturbing.
Why does everyone say that?
Because when you think Japanese, what do you think?
Listen, I've literally been to Japan and spoken
Japanese.
Japanese.
Anime, because that's like the only thing that like Japan is known for.
At the moment.
In our job, in our line of work, Japan is known for their anime.
In our line of work? What line of work are you talking about, huh?
You're a streamer, right? All streamers talk about anime.
This is not my line of work. This is my hobby.
Yeah, well, you're gonna make it your line of work as soon as you get 10 followers.
I have almost 20.
Most females
So.
who stream usually end up making a full-time career because
Sure.
everybody likes watching females.
Everyone likes watching girls because, yeah, I don't think that we have to describe in detail why everybody likes that, but
Amaranth.
You also have to work much harder to look pretty and attractive, and all you have to do is dye your hair.
Oh, thank you guys. I really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that. That's so
Yeah,
nice.
Cubers.
It's so nice of you to think I'm that successful just because I'm a woman.
This
You're welcome.
this animal has a pumpkin on its head.
An animal? I've not seen one of them. I want one.
A
You want an animal
pumpkin? Pumpkin head?
Yeah.
Ah, it hit me. I think this is the
Not
skeleton.
a bit of animal.
There's a cave system down here, and I'm a little bit scared.
Shit.
Guess what I found an egg. I can make.
Wow.
I can make pumpkin pie.
You can make pumpkin pie, finally?
Yes, and I have a ton of sugar. Tons.
Huzzah. Okay, that's gonna go to a ravine, I can tell. So I'm gonna
And
go
then it
this.
didn't.
I'm gonna
I
go.
have 4 pumpkin pie. Don't get me wrong. Banger. I gotta find more eggs.
Snap.
More eggs. All the eggs.
Did you know that if you press Control Alt Delete, then your character lays an egg?
Wow, that's cool. So cool. I'm not
Right.
trying that.
Well, yeah.
I think
And
that's
that's
what
because
we got.
go for it.
Spooky, let us know if it works.
I'll what you do.
Shoot.
Either press F3 and B.
No.
You don't even know what that does, though.
You should press Windows Shift S.
all these key commands. Do you guys play with Optifine?
Mm-mm.
Never
Nope.
done
Yeah, I'm playing with Optifine right now just because it's like easier. And also, I want the fancy lighting so that I don't have to like drop torches everywhere.
that. Yeah, I think Gamma just jacked all the way up.
Yeah.
Twitch.
I'm okay with
Disabled
it.
that.
Ooh, this is
I think I disabled that at one point. I might be wrong though.
this is
Nope,
dangerous.
nope, nope. At least not to my
Lovely.
knowledge.
I am very
Okay,
scared.
that's weird. I thought
All the way jacked.
Low key.
nice. I should probably go into settings and do the same thing then. Because I
Low-key.
really don't like walking through the
All right,
dark. That is kind of helpful to know where to
Oh.
light things up to control spawn rates.
that's an Enderman.
Yeah.
That's an Enderman.
Okay, yeah, I can tell which mobs spawned in on the 30th and which mobs did not spawn in.
Ah, that's a creeper.
Yeah, creepers are what? Spooky? No, creepers are.
Oh, it's the freaking! Oh my gosh, I'm back where I was before. Pita, did
I'm
you
not a creeper, okay?
did you see my VOD and watch the timestamp that I sent you?
No, I went back to sleep.
Oh my god. I found, what is it where the warden spawns? What is that biome called?
And biome. We're not
Did you
on
find
biome.
the dark biome?
Yes! That's why I sent you that timestamp, for crying out loud. I found the deep dark. There's
Oh my gosh.
I just walked right into it again. Daggone it.
Oh, go down there, go down there.
No.
You scared of a little warden?
I am! Are you kidding me? Yes!
I'm not scared of the warden. I only screamed the first time I came out of the ground and ran for my life.
I'm not going down there. No.
Let's
I'm
go down there.
No.
Snake, is there a snake? Is
I-
there, no, turn around.
No,
turn
no, no,
around,
no, no,
turn
no.
around, Turn around.
Listen,
Yes, turn
look,
around.
look, do you see it? Do you
Turn,
see
turn
it?
around, turn
Look.
around,
Look!
Turn around. Yes, go down there. Go
No.
down to the deep dark. Yes.
I'm not going down there.
I dare you.
I'm not.
Interesting.
Absolutely
If you
not.
go down there, if you go down there, I'll subscribe to your channel.
She doesn't have subs yet.
If you go down there, I'll help you subscribe to your channel. I'll help you get subs.
I don't have any subs yet. I'm doing this for free.
Well, it's
It's
okay.
100 followers. And
Or
then
50
2
something.
subs. It's like 1,500 or something.
Well, if you went down there, you'd be that much closer. But I understand if you're scared. Not everybody's built for
I
that
mean,
kind of
look
thing.
at that. I don't have any armor.
I, on the other hand, am going to go ahead and enchant my tools because I already have a librarian. And then we can go ahead and get building our mega base here, which is going to be fantastic.
I'm not going down there. I'm absolutely not going down there. It's not worth it.
I'm going to build an awesome mega base. I'm going to be so proud of it.
I get your heavy so OP. Oh my
I
god.
also went super far from spawn so that you guys can't find me.
Oh wow, that sounds familiar. It sounds like something, I don't know, Smurf did.
Smurf learned it from me. No, that's not true. Smurf and I work together. Smurf and I are friends.
I know.
What's it like to have friends?
I don't know, man. I wish I could tell you about it, but
Ooh.
it's confidential. It's kind of classified.
Shoot.
For those who don't know, it's best if they continue in their state of ignorance.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Yes,
I'm
you're gonna die.
so freaking going to die.
Do you know where? Do you have a shield? You don't even have a shield. Okay. Oh, you're gonna get blown up. Yeah.
Shoot.
Hurry. Run.
Oh shoot, where's the hole that I was in originally? Crap.
That's why it's called holding.
I know. Ah! Why do all these mobs have pumpkin heads on them? Daggone it. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. It's a pretty view, though. It's a really pretty view.
Oh, I need one more block. Oh. Okay. We need to come up with a design as well.
Dang it.
That's gonna be awesome. So let's go over to here.
Ah! Dang it!
Yes, it's amazing, everyone. It's so amazing.
Dang it, where's the freaking hole that I came from?
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Yeah, exactly.
That is the theme that I'm thinking right this second. Okay, here we go. Ah! All right. I'm so annoyed. I cannot find iron. Okay, no, that's not the right direction. How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go.
You know? Amazing.
All right. Well, Peter, did you even see the area where we were talking about building? Sorry. Listen.
I need to go, guys. Good for me. I have so much iron. Oh, I'm so good at this game.
Don't make me come out over there and just smack you.
You know what? And I'm so good. I'm just gonna waste this on an iron pickaxe.
Do you? I hate to remind you of this, but do you remember the bow that I made? No, the bow that I made.
I do. What about the bow?
Do you remember how much it hurt?
Before or after I was wearing my netherite armor with Prot 4?
You were scared, running away like a little baby.
Yeah, I think that's before I put on my Prot 4 netherite armor.
That was before. That was before.
Yeah,
and you were pretty impressed from what I remembered.
I killed you.
Oh, no. Actually, you didn't touch me after you realized what kind of bow I had. I got netherite armor. You didn't come after me. You didn't come after me at all. No, you didn't. You actually didn't. You actually didn't. No. No. Oh, you weren't even armed? Cry me a river. You snuck up behind me with a lava bucket every time. Like, and then as soon as you realized how I could kill you so easily with one shot.
Yes.
Okay?
She's like living the glory days of like 15 seconds worth of gameplay here.
Guess what? It glory days could be right now. Listen.
Just killing her every 10 seconds, and then I got rid of all of her hard-earned levels because she didn't have an XP farm and I did. I still have to teach her how to make an XP farm because she doesn't know. Unless you wanted to figure out by yourself, which might not be a bad move, you know. Ooh, buried treasure map. Yes, please. I like buried treasure.
I already have a buried treasure map.
Yeah, I have 2.
Me too.
Not that it's a competition. Yeah, I know she doesn't have 2. She mocked me. Alright. Let us collect this resource so that we can build our amazing mega base. Chat, it's gonna be awesome. Your chat loves me.
Hey, chat.
Right, chat.
If there's anyone in chat, okay, who do you love more? Me or this loser?
I think I love the loser more because, let's be real here for a second.
Spooky, you just said me. That doesn't
Yeah,
specify.
me more.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, I love me.
You?
Mhm.
That's not an option.
No, it's definitely an option.
No, it's not.
I think it is an option. I think you made it an option.
What?
Oh, look, a reading puzzle. I should probably go and explore that.
Speaking of things that we should do, I'm going to get off, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna go sleep. It was fun.
Hey, let's go gym. What are you doing today at the gym?
Doing legs.
Leg day.
Skip leg day.
It's leg day.
Do you use a push pull or do you just kind of go like one muscle group a day?
Typically I do one muscle group a day.
Okay. I was doing that. I just switched to like a pull push legs method. So apparently it's healthier. Because like you target more muscle groups at the same time. But I don't know. I just started and I don't know like. Oh, good job, whoever's just killed by a zombie. GG's. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Sleepy Jam.
I know. Trying to get back in shape. Trying to get rid of the foof.
The love handles.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty small anyway, so I'm busy trying to bulk or get shredded or whatever it's called. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, boys. What were you gonna say?
Sorry, one sec. Beaten to death by a fucking spider because I forgot to disconnect.
Uh-oh.
Good job. Proud of you.
Oh no, I'm
An apple.
An apple?
A broad apple. I mean an enchanted golden freaking
Oh, wow. Impressive.
apple. Yeah, I'm good at the game.
You're just so good at I'm crying. Wow.
Yeah, you might learn a thing or two from me, you know?
Well, if you didn't run off and we instead teamed up instead of you dunking me in a freaking lava bucket.
You would totally steal my resources.
I would not! If you would just be friends with me for crying out loud. But you don't want to be friends ever in this game. You're just like, haha, I'm better than you. And I'm like, I just want to be friends. But you just want to be mean.
Friends. Where's the competition if we're friends? That's right. There is no competition. That was it.
Alrighty. You
Whatever.
Have a hoot.
Bye, Spooky.
I'm because I have work first thing in the morning, and I really don't want to do work.
I do. I'll only be on for a few more minutes. So.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, man. Wasn't it? That was fun.
What?
Huh?
Huh? What'd you say?
Enchanted golden apple on like day 3 of the game.
Oh, wow, you're just so good at the game. Oh my god. Can I be friends with you? Oh my
Definitely.
god.
No, that's not the way this works.
What is it gonna take for us to have a friendship?
Hold on, 1 second.
Are you dying already? It's a
No.
shame. Wow.
I'm way too good for that.
Wow. Are you really?
Oh man, hold on. Let me think here.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Grab these. Yeah, I'm really good at this game.
Oh, wow. It's so impressive. I believe it. I totally believe it.
Let's go. Also, no swearing on stream, guys. It's inappropriate, especially when little children begin to watch.
I was gonna say, did I just hear you swear
What's
on
the
my
mode
stream?
on this game?
You swore on my stream? Did I just drop my pickaxe? I totally did. Oh my god. Nobody saw that.
Yeah, she probably just fell.
I need to go caving. This is not okay. This is just unacceptable.
Are you holding?
Kind of. It's just... I need some iron. But... when I hit a cave, it's just too spooky for me. Ha ha ha! Ha!
Alright, have fun streaming. I'm a hop off.
Alright. Have fun.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. All right. I have to hop off soon as well, but let's see if there's anything else we can accomplish here, because I would like to get some more iron, for crying out loud. Hello? Hi, Jammy. How are you?
Doing pretty, made it. Just died.
Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to get some iron over here, and so far it's just not really working out.
Is your base by, like, a wheat farm and a villager outpost?
Yes, it is.
There's, like, some diamond caves under your house. The water cave. And my stuff. But,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping to build a base around this area, but the caving hasn't been going well because I keep dying, or almost dying. And now I'm like, I'm trying to prep myself a little bit better. Just because it's not going as well.
Waiting for this dude to spawn. He's leaving me out in the ocean.
What about the ocean?
I'm stuck out here because of zoomed vents.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
I am about to go back underground.
Well, I just came by to say hi.
Well, thanks for joining. I hope it's been fun.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Sun is rising. Gonna make as much food as I can here. And hope for the best with going into the caves. Because I am just not feeling so optimistic. I don't know how Peter's having so much success. But man, we're gonna try this again, I guess. Okay. So we kind of lit up the ravine, kind of, which was my personal goal. We'll see what happens. Man, why can't this ever just be a simple cave to go into? Let's just go over here. See what we got. Alright, we got some iron down here. And of course, there's freaking water to get in the way. That's cool. But hey, we got some iron, so we can get an iron pickaxe. And that's just going to take us a while. We're good. We're good. It's fine. It's fine. And with that, ready to go down. Just gently. Gently. I do want to go over there, though. So, let's just see. I don't know. Is there anything over there? Jeez, why does this game reduce the hunger bar so easily? It's so annoying. I'm just not used to that anymore. It used to not be like that. And I should say, I'm not used to that yet. That's the more accurate phrasing here. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, we're just gonna, yeah, sure. Is there anything down here? Down in the deep dark. Oh, there's plenty down here, but I don't have scuba diving equipment, clearly. So I need a door to actually go down there. Alright. Well, we've got 4 iron. That's something, I guess. Let's make an iron pickaxe. I should not have wasted my iron pickaxe from before with dying. This is why I don't like dying in Minecraft. I make it a point to avoid it because I hate losing my resources and equipment. I really do. I mean, who doesn't, but I just try very hard not to, more than most people who play this game. That's great. That's just wonderful. But once I have enough resources, I will actually start to think about what I want to build here, which, admittedly, I am thinking of what I want to build. Okay, that's just not what I wanted. Let's see. Excuse me. No, 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 no. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. Dang on it. Oi. I feel like berries are probably one of the most annoying food sources, just because well, I think that the past 30 seconds has probably spoken to that. All right. Let's smelt this and maybe call it a night. Spooky, I'm trying. I'm trying. These berries aren't really a good substitute, though. But I will try to give more hugs.
You smell really bad.
Well, so do you. So do
I was gonna leave and then I kept.
you! Uh-huh. You kept watching?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I left stream up. My mother saw me about to leave. She was like, "You better not be trying to drive," because she's trying to keep me out of trouble. Because I kind of got in trouble the other day.
Uh-oh. Well, stay out of trouble. You're only allowed to get in trouble when you're in Minecraft. Okay?
I I got pulled over and they were like, "You want a license?" And I was like, "Yeah." But the sheriff knows my family, so he let me go.
Was that wait, was that just now or what?
No. It was 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Okay. Well, again, you're only from here on out, you're only allowed to get in trouble in Minecraft.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
What's my punishment if I get in trouble in Minecraft?
You owe me 5 diamonds.
It's a rough one.
It's the fee. It's the fine. That's the fine.
I'll have to pick a different type of gym.
Uh,
Can't let go. I won't be able to pay that fine.
how about, you know what? 5 iron ingots.
I mean, we could do that.
All right. Is that more reasonable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll make it 5 iron ingots for every time you get in trouble in Minecraft.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Like any diamond, I have to ask my mother first because I promised her can't give a diamond to a girl without asking.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, it was actually a really funny conversation when I was younger. My mom made me and all my brothers swear that we would never do it unless she gave permission.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Basically, she's never approved of any girl.
Oh.
she's like, no, my babies are not allowed. That's their go-to.
Well, is Minecraft an exception? Because it's not real life.
I don't know. I could ask her. I'm gonna ask her that.
Ask her. She saw us play. She played Minecraft with us at one point.
Oh yeah, she did, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
I remember that.
It was great. It was hilarious.
No, it was not. She was drunk as shit. I believe she was one of the two. She was drunk and she was feeling in a great mood.
Either way, it was a good time because Shaylin was also playing Minecraft with us. That was fun.
Oh yes, she was, wasn't she?
She was. Do you remember the thing she did when she was like, "What is that sound I heard?" And we were like, "What sound?"
God.
And she was like, and we were like, "That's literally a zombie." It was the best. It was the best.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. It was so funny. Oh. Alright. Oh. This is a nice cave system, but it looks like I was already here.
Take a jump.
I don't know. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, and I don't want to die. I'm trying to get iron! For crying out loud, why is it so hard to get out here? Okay, this is clearly the same caves. No, that's copper down there. That's copper. That's copper.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Take a jump.
No. No.
We'll
I'm
see,
gonna...
do it.
No. I'm gonna build a staircase down.
No balls.
I don't have them.
Touche.
I mean...
Look, you can have anything you want nowadays, alright?
It's pretty true.
Your imagination.
Well, I think I'm gonna stick to the safe route, you know? I'm a very safe route person. No shenanigans here. No shenanigans here.
A whole lot of shenanigans and a whole lot of tomfoolery with a side of bull malarkey.
I can't think of anything else to add on. I was hoping to think of another word to add to that series, but I can't.
Okay.
Buffoonery. There we go.
Yeah,
Buffoonery. Buffoonery. This is coal. I have so much coal now, but I don't have a lot of iron. And I'm kind of sad. I'm just, man, Peter makes me so angry because he's like, oh, I'm so great. I have so much iron. Oh my God. I'm just the best. I'm just the best. And I'm like, dude, calm down. I'm trying. I'm trying out here and you're just showing off. It just makes me so upset.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me upset. It just makes me upset.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me just upset.
Well, and how does that make you feel?
And that just, I feel distraught.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me, I kind of want to cry. You know?
Okay. Alrighty. How does that make you feel?
Well, considering I want to cry, it just, physically it makes my eyes sting, and I just...
Understandable.
I feel like I can't
and
talk.
My next question.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. That's a very hard question. It's very difficult for me to answer. And I thought about it for many months. Just many finally a different freaking or
you started pondering.
I started pondering it and just I decided I need some time off because it made me feel. Are you ready for this? Because this is an exclusive. This is an exclusive. Do you understand? It's an exclusive. It made me feel
like
just
a woman. Ooh.
not quite. Okay, not quite. It just almost.
It's like a man.
No. I felt so alone. I was petrified. I was very petrified. Do you understand how that feels?
You were so alone.
I was so alone. I was just so petrified and alone. And I just, do you know what I mean?
You were spending so many nights.
I know it's really nice, and I just need you to understand how that made me feel. I felt so alone. I needed to feel not alone and not sad. I didn't know how to cope.
Are you back from outer space?
I'm not coping. I'm just not coping well.
I'm just quoting a song at the moment.
I'm just spooky. This is serious. It's serious. It's serious.
On a scale of 1 to serious.
I'm crying now.
Very dramatic. Very, very dramatic.
You know what would make me feel better, Spooky? Do you know what would make me feel?
What would make you feel better?
Diamonds!
Diamonds? Fuck. Call my mom real quick.
Please just ask her if she'd be okay with it just this once, because that would make me feel so much better, Spooky. What the heck was that? I just heard something funny.
Hey, Mom. Hey, I got a question for you. Can I give this woman a diamond?
What?
Can I give this woman a diamond?
Can you give this?
Yeah. No, Mom, no, not a joke, not a joke.
This is very serious.
Yeah, Mom, I gotta ask permission first. Give her a stone. Okay. Appreciate it, Mom. Thank you. Hey, Mom. No. Give me a stone, man.
She didn't say what kind of stone.
Did you really just call me to ask? You give a woman a diamond? Give her a stone. Oh, yeah.
I was so scared because I felt like that was such a serious thing to ask, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she'll call me later. You really want to give a woman a diamond? Who is she?
Tell her we've spoken before. I have talked to her before. I'm a nice girl. I'm a nice girl.
Oh, my God.
Please. Please, Spooky's mom, let me have a diamond.
This guy said, are you serious?
Oh no. Am I diamond worthy? Am I diamond worthy?
You might be in time, alright?
Oh.
We'll work on it.
Oh, okay. You know what? This is a goal. This is a goal. I want to be diamond worthy for
Yeah.
Spooky's mom. I want to be diamond worthy.
There you go. You'd be the first one out of any of them, so it would be a feat.
I'm feeling quite pumped up. I want to be diamond worthy.
Out of the 3? Let's see if you can get.
Out of the 3?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of them. Well, like one of them was 8 years. Okay.
8 years. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I got a lot of work to do.
my mom did not like her. But my mom was right though. She did string me along, so you know.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Yeah. My mom called it.
Mom.
She never lets me live it down either.
Moms always know. Moms always know. My mom always
They
knows
always
too.
do that mom thing where they're like, "Oh, I was right. I told you," and then you
Yep.
never live it down.
Yep.
Ever. I never will, ever.
Never.
It sucks.
It sucks, but at the same time, it's like, okay, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to check yourself too. It's like I can check myself, but then also Mama can too.
And you know what to say. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
My mom does the same thing, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask for anything different.
Very true. My mom is rather entertaining too, which makes it more fun. I don't know if you caught that from that conversation that day. She's a rather entertaining person.
She was so much fun. Oh my goodness. I don't know if Aeon still has that stream, but it was so. I watched a few minutes of replay just to see what Shaylin was saying, but then your mom was just. It was such a hoot. It was so funny. It was great.
She says some of the most random, like that hemorrhoid shit. I'm like, she's done that since I've been a kid. Like, since I've been a little kid, she does that because it's such an awkward topic.
Yeah.
And she knows that it is, and she's like, and she'll tell me afterwards. She was like, I bet they were so concerned with like my children's well-being because obviously I look like a nutcase, and I'm like, probably you probably need CPS called on you. And she's like, that would be so funny.
That would be so funny.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
you know, my mom's a hoot. She
I wanna-
makes, she
listen.
makes it very entertaining.
Do you think I'd be diamond worthy if she and I played Minecraft together? Do you think?
You'd be diamond worthy if you got her to play Minecraft, like actually sit down and play it.
She did before.
No. She was just talking. I was playing. I was the one running around.
I should.
She was
No,
just,
we got to get her to play.
I have a one of them like arm stand mics. So I just spun it around and handed her the headset. Oh, she never will. Oh, she hates video games. Except for Mario. She loves Mario.
All right, I gotta find a
He
way
is
to get her
looking
to
at
play.
getting- I'm gonna probably end up buying her a Nintendo Switch.
Ooh,
So she'll be playing Minecraft.
I have a Nintendo Switch.
Or not Minecraft,
So-
fucking Mario.
I have Mario Kart. The thing is, I didn't grow up on video games. This has really been the first time I've played video games, in the last few years. So, I bought Mario Kart like a couple months ago, and it's been the first time I've played.
My first game was like either Modern Warfare 2 or Halo Reach that I really got into. It was the first good game, like where I was actually really good at it. Well, first competitive game. I've always been pretty decent at video games, but was Overwatch.
Yeah,
I was slightly good at Overwatch.
You're like OP at Overwatch, aren't you? I heard that recently.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
on the leaderboard in the United States for.
Which is really sick. That's pretty sick. I'm not a gamer, but I know how big of a deal that is. Okay, that's pretty cool.
It was alright.
It's pretty. It's pretty
I'm not
rad.
as good as what I was though at it. Doing the inverted has kind of messed me up quite a bit. I spent like months playing inverted.
Inverted. Oof. Well,
Yeah, that was.
You're training your other muscles, you know, it makes you better.
Yeah.
It makes you better.
You know what's actually kind of funny is I play better now inverted than I do regular. On Overwatch. Just on Overwatch.
Isn't there an Overwatch 2 now? Am I wrong about that?
There is, yeah. They got rid of the other one.
How are you at that?
I'm not bad. I don't enjoy it when I play it.
I
I played
guess.
with Thomas the other day.
Uh-huh.
I was getting like 30, 40 kills a game, which I guess is somewhat decent, but it's just
It sounds like it. I'm not super familiar with Overwatch, to be honest, but that sounds pretty good to me.
The new one's not my. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. I miss the old one.
Yeah.
It's also boring to me because all my friends quit. But they quit like back in like season 10 of Overwatch, like the first one. All the pro players and stuff left, and they all went to other games like Warzone, Apex Legends. That's why I played Apex actually, because all my friends were playing that.
Oh.
I met Aeon through esports, and
Yeah, it seems like there's a bit of migrating going on even now. Because what is it? I know Aeon even has been saying that some people have been like, "Oh, I'm gonna leave Apex. I'm hating on Apex now." So.
yeah, everybody's going back to Overwatch.
Oh,
Where a lot of
interesting.
the community came from was Overwatch.
Interesting. It's funny because I've been watching Aeon play Apex for almost a year now, and I still don't know how the game works.
You should 100% play with me sometime.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, gay.
I don't know what I'm
I'll give you a
doing.
diamond in Minecraft. Secretly, I secretly give you.
You would secretly give me a diamond in
Yeah,
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Okay, deal.
Alright.
Okay, you give me a diamond in Minecraft, I will play a game of Apex with you. But be warned, I probably will very much suck.
So what? I'm bad at Apex.
I don't know. You can't. I'm gonna be bad at Apex. I don't know why you're saying
I
that.
don't know about you. I'm gonna be bad. Alright. You're gonna carry me.
No.
All the faith in me.
No. Didn't I play? There was one time that I was visiting Aeon at his house before he moved, obviously. But
Yeah.
shoot, who was it?
How's
I
that
know.
been, by the way?
Oh, it's. I know they're doing well. I know that they had an issue with their internet, but they seem to be settling in well. Shay has been telling me all about. She's like, you gotta come visit. You gotta come visit. They have like palm trees in Texas, and I didn't know that was a thing. And I was like, I guess I didn't either. But they're really enjoying it.
Brought over from California.
That would make sense. It's funny because in their neighborhoods, so for context, in Virginia, at least where we live, in most places, suburban neighborhoods are like 25 miles an hour for the speed limit. In Texas, where they live, which is also a suburban neighborhood, it's 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
which is just mind-blowing to me. I'm like, that's freaking dangerous in my mind.
It's definitely dangerous.
Yeah, but that's normal. That's normal. So she and Steven are trying to get used to it, but they're loving it. They have a really nice house. And I was like, once you guys get settled in, I will come out and visit, but not before then because I don't want to stress y'all out. So
Yeah.
But it looks really cool.
Definitely go visit them sometime soon. I know they would probably love that.
I'm thinking in like January, February, I will go out and visit, especially with it being colder here. Finally,
You don't
iron.
like the cold?
No, actually, I don't mind it much. It's more the time of year. I love this time of year, but once it gets to be after the holidays and it's just dark
Snow.
and cold and whatnot. No, it's not necessarily snow. I like the snow.
Okay.
It's just sort of January, February is just kind of, it can be kind of miserable.
It is kind of sucks.
Outside of Shay's birthday, which is the end of January. Outside of that, that's the exception. I'm just saying that right now.
Fall is the best. Fall is the best time of the year, and it has the best holiday.
Yes. Yes. So basically mid-October to New Year's Day is my favorite time of year. And I figured
Got you.
I figure once all the hustle and bustle is over, because they're already, it's funny because they moved out there and we were like, maybe you should stay for the holidays and go in January. And they were like, no, the door's open. We're going to go. We're like, okay. And then they're like, oh, but we're going to come back for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. And we're like, you may as well have stayed, but you know, it is what it is. So after all the hustle and bustle, I will go out and visit.
Hustle and bustle.
The hustle and bustle. Yeah.
Interesting term I've not heard in a while.
Really?
I've not heard someone say that in a bit.
After the holiday busyness. Would you prefer that?
That's what my grandma used to say. No, not that it's true. My grandma used to say all the time when I was a kid. So I was just complaining about the hustle and bustle of Kentucky.
Whatever terminology you prefer here. Once everything is calmed down.
You've got an old spirit. It's cool.
Oh, what are you, Spooky? What are you
Like
trying to
grandma.
say? You're trying to call me old?
Whoa.
Are you trying to say I'm
Never
old?
call a woman old, okay? I've
It-
learned that somewhat.
Listen,
It's okay, man.
listen. It's okay because most often I'm told I look very, very young. So even today,
Are
somebody
you not?
I'm not. My birthday is
What?
actually in a week, and I'm gonna be pretty close to 30.
There's no way.
Yeah. Well,
I thought you were like my age.
how old are
I
you?
thought you were like, I'm 23.
No.
Oh, damn.
I'm
Okay, I did
I'm
not know that.
I'm gonna be 28 in a week.
Oh, that's not old.
It's not. It's not. But
Like the prime time.
I walked in to vote last year. And
Mm-hmm.
granted, polling places are typically run by older people. And the joke from a couple of these folks was they saw me walk in and they're like, "Are you sure you're old enough to vote?" You know, in a joking way.
Yeah.
But I was like, they think I'm at most 17. Which is a
I mean,
whole...
at least you get that. I get that I look like I'm in my fucking 30s.
Listen, there's
I'm
pros and
very
cons.
large
There's pros and cons because the thing is with me looking that young, people oftentimes don't take me as seriously. Also, I don't act that old. I don't act my age, so it's very easy for people to mistake me for being younger, which as the older I get, the less I mind, but there are moments where I'm like, okay, I really, especially in like a professional context, I'm like, I wish you would take me a little more seriously because I'm not a kid.
What do you do for work?
I work in web design.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I work for a bigger company on their web team, and I'm learning how to code and everything. It's been a job that I've been in since
Kind of
May?
Are you working on?
Just HTML and CSS,
Really?
not anything super fancy.
Oh.
But
Trying to learn Lua.
we're starting a course. We started a course a couple months ago, and unfortunately, it's been so busy that we haven't had a chance to really get into it. Literally every time this past month that I have tried to open it up, it's something's come into my email. But we're hoping to learn like JavaScript and Python and everything, which would be really, really cool. I'd like to learn how to code a little bit more. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying web design. I feel like this year I've finally found what it is I want to do career-wise, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I have to work a 9-to-5 type of deal. This is something I really enjoy. It's like I wake up every day and I don't feel like it's a, mundane 9-to-5.
Dread it.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
dread it. I get to work from home, which is of course another perk, but it doesn't feel so dreadful.
I mean, it's awesome that you found something that you enjoy. Not a lot of people do that, especially at such a young age. It's very rare.
I'm very grateful for it because I think that a lot these days, everyone talks about a 9-to-5 as if it's like, monochromatic way of living, if that makes sense. Like you're just in this black and white
Whoa.
mode of
Big word. Okay.
monochromatic. I throw around a lot of big words. I blame my dad, who literally learned the dictionary as a kid, just for context. So I grew up around that.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, so it's an actual joke. Alright. I heard Shayman that joke before.
It's legit. So
You're Aeon. One of the two.
what?
One of the two. I forgot which one he was saying. Something about he's a very, I guess, well-spoken person or something. I don't know.
Aeon?
Good friend. Yes, it was either Shay or Aeon, one of the two.
I know that
Back when
Shay
I-
has
back
had
when I
the
first
same
met you.
reaction. Shay has had the same reaction that she and I have bigger vocabulary, but it's only because of our dad. It's because of our dad.
My elbow.
Hmm?
I hit my elbow.
That's the funny bone that's not funny.
But
No,
it wasn't on like anything like it was in the fucking corner of a desk.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no.
I'm
it
so
might have
sorry.
been Shay. But it was back when I first met them. Like fucking almost 2 years ago.
I don't think I've heard Aeon use.
It was probably
Like, I'm not. Listen, if Aeon ever sees this, Aeon, listen, don't come after me for this, okay? I love you. But.
I'm here for it. I'm already excited.
But I just don't think his vocabulary is as in depth as Shaylin's probably is.
No, it's not. Not.
And I'm not
Aeon's a
saying
goofy goober.
he is a goofy goober. I'm not saying that he doesn't have a wide.
Shay is very well spoken. Every time I've ever talked to her, she confuses me.
But
Same way
like,
that you do sometimes. Or most people, because I'm a dumb.
but like, what is the? I use the word plethora a lot, for example. And I know that's not a word a lot of people use anymore. It's just because I grew up in a household that it's my dad. It's literally my dad. He uses such
Y'all are
big
just very smart
vocabulary.
people.
And I'm not kidding. To this day, he will still drop words that I'm like, what does that mean, Dad? So I'm still learning. I am still learning
He's
new
just showing you that
vocabulary.
he still got it.
He does still got it. My dad is, to this day, one of the smartest people I've ever met.
That's
It's
awesome.
he is my role model for an intellectual by far. It's so, yeah. But yeah, if I ever drop some some anachronistic word,
All right. Calm down.
there's one for you.
Look, I'm not like 100% dumb, but I'm pretty dumb, okay? And that's cool.
Listen, Spooky, I deliberately dropped that word. If I ever use a word that's just not used anymore, it's because of my dad. It's because that's just the kind of vocabulary. And if you just stop me and ask me what a word means, just please do it, because I will use this vocabulary and not even think twice. Most of the time. So, and that goes for anybody listening. If anybody, I don't know how many are watching the stream, but if anyone wants to stop me and ask what a word means, like, I literally do it without thinking, because it's just because of my dad. But yeah, most of my bigger vocabulary comes from him. Because he literally read the dictionary as a kid. So word. So a word is a. It's a compilation of letters, and it's something that will. If you have a compilation of letters together that you sound out, it usually a word has its own individual meaning. So that's my best definition of what a word is. I don't know. I'm not an English teacher. Oh my gosh, I have enough iron for armor. Huzzah. Anyway, I was going somewhere with that conversation and I can't remember what.
You were talking about your dad being very smart.
Yeah, but before that,
You don't Something about Aeon.
Yes.
His
No.
words
it
are
was-
not as big. Per se, as what
He is gonna come after me
Shade's
for it.
vocabulary is.
Oh my gosh. No, I think it was before that even. I don't remember. I don't remember, but it is getting late, and I gosh, how long have I been streaming? 2 hours 45 minutes. Good grief.
Alright, bud. We'll get it to 3. Come on. we
That
got it.
that time flies faster than I think. I'm always like,
It really does.
this is only the second time I've streamed, and I still think, oh, I'll stream an hour, and it seems like it, and then I'm like, oh goodness, it's turned into over 2 hours, which is good. It is dawn. It is. And I don't know there are 2 other people on this server still.
Screw them.
They like hopped on, and I tried. And I know the one person tried to hop in and talk to me, but I couldn't quite make out what he was saying. So if you're listening, I'm really sorry. I really hope you guys are having fun on the server, doing your own thing, because that's kind of the point, is to have community. There was another thing I was saying though before this whole vocabulary thing came up, and I can't remember what it was. I can't. Oh gosh, I hate these berries.
I still think the Aeon one was fire.
He's I could just see his outraged face.
You'd be like, hey. I resemble that remark. No.
He's gonna be like, listen here, you little shit. You know what, honestly, he's not gonna see this stream. I know him. I can never get him to respond. Literally, the only time I ever get to talk him, I really only ever get to talk to him is in his streams. He doesn't respond to texts, which is hilarious.
No, he does not. He does not. Well, I refuse to text him anymore.
Yeah, I have a group chat with him and Shay, and I'm like, I should just text Shay because he doesn't pay attention. He doesn't pay attention to any of it.
Are you in our group chat with all of us? Like me, Tiff, everybody?
I'm in the mod chat. Does that
Are
count?
you?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, never mind. I don't think I'm in that chat anymore. I think I left it.
You left the mod chat? Are you not a mod anymore?
No, I'm a mod.
But you're not in the mod chat.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well, like,
even.
on
I'm not
Discord,
even a
I'm
mod.
not on- Oh, I mean, on Discord, I'm in the mod chat. I'm just not in the.
That's what
phone
I'm
one
saying.
anymore. I
Oh no.
did I did a factory reset on my phone. Because it was acting really weird. I don't know why.
If this is like a
So I lost
phone,
all of my numbers.
if this is a phone texting, a group text, I no, I've never been in that.
Oh, you're not in that? Okay. Yeah, so we had this massive one. Aeon wanted it like created, and then he never fucking responded to anything ever.
That sounds like him.
Like it was supposed to like spam us with photos of like the wedding and stuff. Nothing.
He never sent wedding photos.
Well, eventually he did, but like he was
Oh!
like, yeah, I'll send him over.
Oh,
send him
jeez.
over," and then didn't see him.
I've got pillagers. I've got pillagers. Oh shoot. Shoot me. Shoot me! Come on! Son of a gun!
You and your sister look too much alike. I almost sent her something on Instagram, not you.
Shoot, shoot.
Fuck. Instagram thing called again? Is it the same thing as your name usually?
I have a public account and a personal account on
It's for
Instagram.
everyone's link to your Twitch menu. Oh, there it is. All right. It's a husky getting inside of a baby basket. Like the ones the little you carry.
Wait. Sorry, back up a second because I was just fighting pillagers and it was a little stressful. Are we talking about Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram. It's a husky sitting on like little baby carriers. I forget what they're called. And it's amazing. I want a husky so bad.
They're so vocal though. They're
They
very.
are, but they're beautiful.
I don't know. I wouldn't want one just because of how loud they can be. It's funny to watch on a video, but I don't know.
Are you like a Chihuahua person?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know this is gonna sound just as lame probably, but I feel like I want I think it's a cockapoo. Like just a little teddy bear dog.
Fucking what?
A cockapoo. Yeah. Just a cuddly looking teddy bear dog. I don't want a chihuahua, but I don't want a huge dog
What in
either.
the literal fuck is this thing? That is interesting looking.
A cockapoo?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Hold on. I need to actually make sure that's the right dog that I'm talking about.
Interesting looking dog.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me look it up. Hold on.
Funny name.
Let me see here. Yes, it's a cockapoo. I want a cockapoo.
Got you.
I know it's not it is a weird name, but they're so freaking cute.
It's a great name. It's a great name.
It's so cute though. It's so
Very
cute.
immature, man.
It's so cute.
I mean, yeah, they're cute. When they're puppies.
When they're puppies.
When they get older, they look a little strange.
Okay, I admittedly do have a soft spot for Australian Shepherds because that was our family dog. And then my parents did get another mix. Well, not just my parents. Before I moved out.
Well, see, that's different. Australian Shepherd, beautiful dog.
Yes.
Beautiful
Yes.
fucking dogs.
Let me see. Hold on.
My friend had one, and they're amazing.
I'm pretty sure I have sent a picture before. Let me see. So the dog that my family has now that we got her as a puppy. Was it like January of 2020? So she's a COVID pup, but she's Australian Shepherd, Labrador Retriever, German Shepherd, and Border Collie, and her coat pattern is absolutely adorable.
What do you think about Irish Wolfhound?
Can you see her on stream?
Oh wait, what's up? No. Oh, now I do. Oh yeah, that is really pretty.
She's absolutely gorgeous, but she's so tall too. Goodness, she wouldn't
Really, really
be, I don't think, that much smaller than an Irish Wolfhound. Like, Irish Wolfhounds are basically miniature horses. It's just, they're very, very huge. They're
what
tall.
do you think about them, huh? They're cute. In a dopey looking way.
They are though. I did Irish dancing growing up, and so we would go to a lot of St. Patrick's Day
Irish
parades.
dancing?
Yeah.
You get more and more interesting. As time goes on.
I did Irish dancing for like 8 years. From when I was 6 years old till I was, I think, 14. And we would do St. Patrick's Day parades. And we would always see Irish Wolfhounds in the parades. they were huge dogs. Huge dogs.
They're beautiful.
They were absolute sweethearts. Like, they were just so very, like, low key
yeah.
in terms of energy. But they were so tall. They were
They
so
love
tall.
water.
Yeah. But like our family dog now, her name's Winter. She is so high energy because she has all of those shepherd dogs in her. So
I bet.
she's like tall enough that her chin can be up above the table, like the dinner table. She's well disciplined enough to not take food. She's polite enough for that. But even so, she can be very demanding at the same time. She's very sassy. She has that Australian shepherd sass.
Y'all ever feed her? Y'all ever feed her up from the table?
Oh, we like, it's my dad. I don't know how this has happened, but my dad he's what's the word? For Winter, she's a daddy's girl. Like, I don't know how this has happened because my dad has never been this I was just talking about him being very intellectual and everything, and I mean, he is not very like a soft, mushy kind of person, if that makes sense.
Oh, so.
But when it has come to Winter,
Aeon has said that he's a little intimidating.
Yeah.
I was talking about how one of my exes, her dad, was like terrifying to me.
I
kind of get that. I know how it's like, and I was like, okay.
Like, he can definitely be that way. He's not emotion centric, but it's been the funniest thing to see him with Winter because she gets her way with him all of the time, and he will argue against it. He's like,
it's bad now.
Wait
till he has grandkids.
I was literally having this conversation with him today, and he was like, no, I have order. And I was like, you literally.
No.
Winter.
My dad.
No. Absolutely not. So the other night, Winter came up to the dinner table and was like, with me and Mom, and she refused to eat her own food, and we figured out she wanted some of the cooked rice that was on the table. And of course, Mom and I were like, no, you have to eat your own food.
Yeah, Leather.
Hello.
No? Alright.
What are you guys doing?
We're looking for leather right now.
Leather.
Yeah.
Murder some cows.
Real.
Yeah, I have been trying to get some iron. I finally got some, but it's been a pain to find.
It's just that, like, the area we're in right now is, kind of bad for looking for cows, you know?
I saw one up on the mountaintop.
Wait, I'm freezing.
Wait. Did you just give me some iron?
Yeah, I'm like right here.
Thank you. Yeah, it's basically with this SMP, we tried to pick out the seed we liked the most, and I liked kind of the way this area looked in terms of builds, but I know it wasn't probably the best in terms of the biome. So it is a little bit of an experiment. Wow, you guys already have diamond and everything.
No.
No.
I'm kind of broke right now. That's why we're looking for leather.
Are you? I literally just got like an iron helmet and chest plate. Definitely not. Not at all. Sure.
I get it.
I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And then all of a sudden they're the phantoms. So,
What?
the phantoms. I'm too scared to come out. I'm too scared.
Give me a second.
I miss bad, bro. I have a sword from
Real. Wait, why can't Bad like join back? Wait.
his Wi-Fi died, bro.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was
Rest
just
in
like.
peace.
Never mind. Actually. I thought that was like temporary thing. Like you can't pick on. Like can't get back on. Or what?
Hey, come on. Are you serious?
I was gonna trap you.
I would not appreciate that very much at all.
Wait, Jam, where are you?
He's putting down crying obsidian, and I would have been very upset. Very, very upset. Listen, I'm just trying to put bread on the table.
Oh, you got that one?
Yeah.
I have it, please.
I'm just trying to put some bread on the table.
I'll give you a name tag. I'll swap you.
Dude, there's so many name tags in my chat. I could have gotten any of those.
Hey,
No, dude.
I was just griefing the house.
Yeah.
This is my house! What are you talking about?
We didn't mean to.
You're griefing my house. You've put down crying obsidian, okay?
Oh, wait, did you really?
Yeah. Come here.
I'm about to get a little upset. I'm gonna get a little upset.
Oh my, dude, we need this.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I have to so much. You just stay down there and mind that. People get banned whenever they're upset.
It sounds like it's daytime, potentially. I don't know. I heard a phantom die.
I don't think it's good.
I don't think so either.
I already enchanted your... You've been hiding lapis from me, bro?
No.
Hey.
There's really lapis in the chest.
Give that back, please.
Give what?
Put back the lapis now.
You didn't-
It wasn't your lapis.
It was my lapis. If it was in the chest, it was mine.
I'm not... We didn't...
Our chest, not yours.
No, it's mine.
Our chest.
Get out. Get out.
Alright.
Get out of my house.
Okay.
You took my lapis, you've griefed my house, and I don't appreciate it. Stay out.
We did not take your lapis.
We didn't grief your house.
We had lapis in our own house.
Yeah.
No, get out.
That's
Just
true.
stay away. Okay? Nope. Nope.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I am too, but I'm laying down the law. Okay? Did you give? Okay. Cool. All right. Now that we know what's what, you guys can do your thing. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you guys are having fun, but please just don't put crying obsidian in my tunnel system, and don't take my stuff from my chest and try to say that it's our lapis. It's my lapis.
Own chest at our own house. We
You
didn't take
then
your
you go
lapis.
do that at your own house. It's my
We didn't
house.
take your lapis.
We didn't take your lapis. Oh my god, it was in this chest over here, and it's our chest. Except it's my
That's not
chest.
our chest, that's your chest. We
Yeah,
didn't
it's my
take
chest.
your
And why did one of you say
That's
it?
exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, it was our chest. It was our chest. Listen,
Oh
what?
my god.
Listen,
Your
what?
chest, that's
Uh-huh,
your chest, and we
uh-huh.
have lapis in our own chest.
Okay.
Our house.
Uh-huh.
You haven't been sharing the lapis with me.
Oh, okay.
We don't go into your chest.
I saw you guys open my chest.
I have a feeling that someone got someone's
You guys got into my chest.
Our stuff in our chest. You could come take that outside.
Listen. I'm not invading your personal property. You guys came in here and you're causing trouble, okay?
You know what? Give me my iron back. You know that iron I gave you? Give me
I know you did, but you gave me reason to distrust you.
No. Give me back my iron.
Okay, 1 second. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm opening up. Just chill. I promise I am a woman of my word. There you go. Good night.
You live another day.
There you go. There's your iron.
I'll have the Beppis be like in the top left of my screen.
Oh my gosh. You really? Oh yeah, you did.
Bro, that's why I logged out earlier. Like, probably fine.
Real.
Now I'm on the Beppis be like
Real.
sound effect or whatever. Bro, we should make like a fire banner.
With the pig snap thing.
Yeah. Wait, do you have that?
Pig snout.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Why a pig snout?
Huh?
we're better.
What, cause of Technoblade?
No. Just
Real.
fix it out.
No? Okay.
Honestly, I'm more of a clown fierce guy.
Real.
That's legit. That's legit.
It's
know?
not Drew.
That's okay. Alright.
What? Why are we here again?
Yeah,
Did
why
you say real
are you
Beppis?
guys here?
Yeah, leather. You need a leather. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You're killing all the cows.
Right now.
You're killing all the cows in the area, is that why?
No, there are like no cows right now.
There,
Which is-
yeah. Honestly, just staying near everyone will probably increase spawn rate, so I'm not gonna lie.
That's just
Not really, honestly.
Well, it's better than being wherever our base is.
Oh yeah, that's true.
well,
That's fair enough.
Probably the plus.
I keep hearing the freaking goat horn.
It's not hard, bro. You can't even take it away from
Alright. Guys. I hate to be an old lady, but I do have to get going. I gotta go to bed soon. But, you know, as long as you guys know the rules, okay? Y'all have fun. Y'all have fun.
Wait, what?
There's rules on the Minecraft server. We
We
only
didn't see rules.
we looked for the rules where like Discord rules, okay.
Oh, well, if you didn't know the
Yeah, we only
rules.
found the Discord rules. We didn't find like in-game rules right there.
Well, they're not really in-game rules in the hopes that everyone is just a good person. You know what I mean? Do you feel me? Just play.
Fortunately, Beppis is not a good person.
Are you
What?
guys good people? Are you good people? Do you have good morals?
I'm black and Asian.
What does that have to do with morals?
I don't know, do you? I know Beppis doesn't have good morals.
Bro, what are you on about?
Beppis, your morals are rugs,
Huh?
glowberries, you and your torches and glowberries, Beppis.
Me?
Yes, you. Who else is named Beppis?
Listen, I know there's
Bro, what are you even on about right now?
there's
I don't
What are you
know.
saying?
there's
You're, like,
definitely
saying words, but you aren't speaking English, bro.
oh boy. All right. Well,
That's mean. You're a wiener.
You aren't even like speaking properly. You're just saying words at this point.
You're a word.
No.
Bro, stop with the horn.
I get
Ow. I didn't with my hand.
My fault.
Yeah, how do you like it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't even have a water bucket.
Alright, well, as long as you guys are having fun and not doing a whole lot of damage and being nice, I don't know. You guys have fun!
Bro, come on.
Alright,
Okay on that one, but
Spooky, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out, guys.
Bye.
bye-bye.
You guys have a good night.
You too.
Bye. All right, everybody. I think this is a good place to stop and hope for the best. It's a freaking goat horn. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. I think we're going to call it there. Oh. Where did I go? Spooky. I left. I said goodbye. I said goodbye, Spooky. I'm sorry. I don't know what was going on, but it is late and I have work, and you said you have work, so therefore I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know when the next stream will be, but this was fun. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens on this SMP. We're having trouble. I'm having trouble getting iron, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So far, so good, I guess, aside from that. But yeah, everybody who's watching, have a good night, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!